Welcome back, friends. You are watching Tactical Enlightenment, featuring our 300 series. All of these episodes that feature our small but powerful force of war veterans face off against foes in a wide variety of scenarios and in ever increasingly more difficult situations. Alright, friends, we are back wandering around the map looking for challenges for our 300 stoic warriors here as we continue this series, this Bannerlord 300 challenge. You can see I'm kind of in the center of the map here. There's a lot of Sturgian activity around here, a lot of Sturgian armies and tracks, and we are looking to pick a fight here. We'll have multiple options here. There's a big army there, 1,200 there, but they're moving away. So I've got forces surrounding me, and it seems rude to not introduce the challengers here. Here's our enemy, and then here's our host here. These are my family members. These are companions. These are very high level, high experience characters. Many of them have elite armor. Most of them have elite armor. And then you see the rest of the army here is basically stacked. It's as close to a perfect army as you can build. Here, a few upgrades, and now it's probably perfect, right? So into battle we go here against the Sturgians.
I think your luck has
My luck has run out. We shall see there, Borobos. So 2,300 Sturgians here. This should make for a nice slugfest. Of course, if you're new to the channel and wondering what on earth is going on, we are just having a side branch from my campaign, wandering around with our stacked army here, seeing what kind of ridiculous challenges we can face and either overcome or at least give them a hell of a fight. We haven't won all of these challenges, but we've won our fair share. As I get my battle axe here, Odin's Wrath is my fast axe. I've been wielding that in a lot of battles lately. But this is not optimal. Normally I like to use this ridge right here, set up archers, set up skirmishers, and then attack them as they come into this valley here, set up a kill box, but they're too close. We're too far away. So how about here? Got an idea. Let's set up cav. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, this has got a shot. So we're gonna set up heavy cav here. We're gonna bracket in our archers, our delicate archers, right? These guys, we got to keep them healthy so they can shoot people to death the whole battle. And I'm gonna stick to crossbowmen, this 4th Corps, full of crossbowmen across the valley here, kind of up on that hill, up in that ridge up there. So over here we'll put our 5th Corps. These are archers. In front of them we'll put another line of cavalry. I want to make sure these guys have a good line of sight. It's imperative that these guys can shoot. We'll put the 2nd Cavalry right here. And then I've got the 8th Corps. The 8th Corps is comprised of my elite knights, the highest level cavalry. We'll put them in front. And then in the middle, probably as a voluntary bait square, the 1st Infantry. They'll probably all get killed right away, but that's a risk we are willing to take. So on this side flank, I'm going to tuck the crossbowmen way up in there, and then have the skirmishers. That's the 6th Corps. It's a very small corps, 8 hardy guys, and the horse archers we'll probably put up there as well. Meanwhile, our goal here is to try to drag the enemy into the middle and then obliterate it through a combination of kiting, distractionary squares. You can hear the enemy's horns. This is a new mod that I installed recently. It's pretty cool. All the mods that we use in this are listed in the video details at the bottom. People endlessly ask me what mods we're using. Please check the details down there. It has everything. With so many enemies, I thought it would be easy just to throw javelins right in here, but you see my incredibly bad javelin skills on display again here. I mean, I defy you, anybody watching, to show a worse example of javelin throwing than I do on a regular basis. So just kind of giving them an aerial barrage here. The 2 different sides are shooting down. I got crossbow over here and then across the valley, and whip out my fast axe here to see if we can't mow down a bunch of these horsemen. Before they even know it, they're all dead. This axe is so fast. Just whipped out, like killed like 6 guys. Yeah, they're all stacking up here beautifully on our cav line. It's too deep, so they just can't get through, and you can hear the arrows hammering them. They're getting shot to pieces. All right, the infantry's coming in on us. Let's move our infantry back. our first corps here. We're gonna try to, shit, I must have given them the wrong commands. Retreat, boys, retreat. That was a mistake. That was just a fucking fumble fuck. You make mistakes, you move on. I got these guys pulling back, and eventually we're gonna put them in a square. These infantrymen that are chasing us have no archer support here, and worse for them, they're gonna get shot to pieces. As soon as they start attacking, well, they're already being shot to pieces, but it's gonna get worse once they're static. We'll get the 8th Corps into battle, and then I'm just gonna try to circle around and kill as many of these guys that are attacking our little bait. They're gonna kill these guys, it's just how long they hold out. These guys are being assailed. It's like 30 enemy infantry just storming all around it. But I've probably killed 8 or 9 myself just in that brief time here. I see you coming up, motherfucker. Alright, they're starting to head to new targets. We're gonna continue to harass them. And now it's on to the next task. These fucking archers. Look at how many archers they have in this valley here. Let's drag the 2nd and 3rd Corps through here. And I've got the 8th following me. The 8th is my elite knights. We're just gonna plow through these fucking guys, interrupt them, put a big heavy horse in their face, and hopefully that changes their mind about shooting at us. We get the cavalry running all over the place. The 2nd's on charge. Now let's send the 3rd and the 8th also on charge too. These guys can cycle charge on these motherfuckers. These infantry are still rampaging. Time to get the crossbowmen into the battle. The crossbow are now in shield wall. They are now coming down into the fray as well. A lot of those guys are probably out of ammunition. Either way, I need their swords in this battle. These are always desperate battles, of course. Now, if we have any chance to win, of course, we have to minimize casualties on this first vanguard. And what a vanguard that was, too. A huge infantry truck, a huge amount of heavy cav. Fucking Battanian Fiend champs, so they had it all right there. Alright, let's see what we got here. I've got a decent amount of crossbow left. I got 2 powerful cav lines, and most of the archers, of course, are still healthy. That was the crux of that whole strategy. We're going to spread out this 4th Corps, these crossbowmen / infantry in a defensive line. Cav in front as well. I'm going to ride some of these guys down here. These guys are trying to reform. Let's kill some of these fucks. There comes their cav support. So I've got to prepare for the next enemy wave. I've got cav lines again protecting those archers. The enemy has a hard time getting through this little rock passage here. I've got cav and shield walls there. And it's really doing a good job of slowing down the enemy cav coming through there. Let's see where the next vanguard is. We're going to move our crossbowmen down here into a line form. I'm either going to do a line or a square. Depends on what the enemy formation looks like. Stretch these 5th guys a little bit down so they have better line of sight. We're going to attack with the cavalry and our 8th Corps and try to decimate this enemy vanguard. I say vanguard because in big battles like this, the enemy seems to have a huge wave of infantry twice. And there they come. They're pouring over the ridge. God, we got all kinds of fucking horse archers in the middle here, though. This is a problem. Try to kill some of these before they fucking shoot too many guys on the side here. Now I've got to rush back to deal with that vanguard. We'll open fire here. I didn't tell you I conserved fire. Our crossbowmen are in a wall here because the enemy's so spread out. We're moving the 8th Corps in, and it's time to join my boys on foot here. Throw some javelins. Look at how tough this infantry is. It's another whole wave of rank 5 infantry. Oathsworns and fucking elite macemen. Fuck you, have a javelin. Time to break out the axe. Just a blur of death. Ah, you fuck. You only get one swing. And they are reforming. Catch! All right, beautiful. Let's get some arrows here because they're not routing. There's no way. Well, I could be routing. This would be the earliest I've ever seen an enemy rout in a battle like this. Look at all these arrows. I've been doing this more in this series. We need ammunition badly in battles like this. So I'm bringing my guys up to grab as many arrows as they can. These guys are on hold fire. You see them doing air squats, picking up arrows, and we're going to fall back to a more defensive position. Yeah, here the enemy comes. They're already coming. Fuck. I heard their war horn, too. I see a cav back here harassing us. Yeah, I see you, motherfucker. Yeah, look at it. It's another huge wave. Let's take a close look. See what this is. It's tough infantry, but there's no longer elite units in here. This is like tier 4 guys. Oh, these are higher tier, though. Let's open fire on these motherfuckers, these line breakers. Let's form a square here. Let's get these guys down in the valley, somewhere that we can attack around. Attack with the cavalry, and our archers are now in charge. Anybody that's out of ammo will be charging into this fray. This is a lot of infantry. Fuck. And it's tier 4. These are not weak troops. I'm still killing elite noble units. Fuck. And there's no reinforcements coming for us. What we have is what we got. Let's join them in again. Blazing axe time. I don't even stop. If a guy blocks, it's on to the next guy. There's just lots of people to kill. Targets everywhere. They're moving up archers into the valley. We need to aggressively attack that. Move the infantry into a shield wall and have them charge. I see you, motherfuckers. They're trying to get a good line of sight on us. Let's charge. Let's chase these fucking guys right out of here. No, no line of sight for you. They look like they want to charge, but trust me, you don't want to charge our high-level infantry with Battanian Fiend champs behind them. You're toast. Yeah, you want to charge? That's fine. We like it when you charge. Look at now they're changing their mind. Yeah. I didn't think you guys wanted to charge. I mean, they're higher level archers, but they're not handling the crew that we have. It's a fucking massacre. Give me your horse. Little carjacking, medieval style. Reline our troops here. Continue to fire away on the retreating troops. Shoot them in the back, boys. Bunch of cowards. Stuck full of arrows already. But that's 3 waves now we've pushed back. There will probably be more, but a good start so far. Let's use this area back here. I like this. I don't know how far back it goes. Ah, fuck. Fucking asshole. I fucking hate guys with spears. Have a fucking job. I love it when they get blown out of the wall like that. Okay, here's the back of the wall. So our backs are against the wall now. But if you see what I'm seeing here, the enemy has to come around this corner. We're using this terrain here. The enemy can't shoot at us until they get around that corner. Oh, it's a fuckload of guys. I'm bringing my infantry back, but these guys are slow. They must be eating well lately. The enemy still has high-ranked fucking archers here. That infantry line is vital. If I could get that infantry line in place... Fuck, how many is that? That's got to be 500 right there. We're going to offset the infantry line. I've got like 2 units of the 8th Corps left. These stout, tough cavalry. This guy right here, this is one of my toughest cavalry. He's in all legendary gear. Got myself a shield because the barrage of fucking javelins is coming. That's a fuckload of troops. I just charged with my whole cab unit, right? 2 units. Alright, let's bring these guys over here. Once they're around this bend, we're gonna all out charge with our archers. Have some of your own javelins back, you fucks. Fuck, I'm getting drilled. There's just so many troops. I look like a pinata. Time to fucking charge these boys on. Blazing axe time. Just gotta close here. My infantry up. I gotta keep those shields in front of our archers for protection. I guess it's ill-advised to punch in a battle like this. We're gonna keep the pressure on these fucks and charge and chase them back now. At this stage, it's an all-out charge. My fucking men are roaring. Roar! Me and this hardy 8th Corps guy. Him and I both look like fucking... We both look like porcupines got onto us. Yeah, no cav is coming back to attack our fucking archers, motherfucker. Banner bearers get dismembered. I gotta be careful not to get speared. My health is super low. I think our units will lose if I get knocked unconscious right now. The AI does really stupid things. Holy shit, there's a huge enemy force coming. We've got to rush this. We can't let them get to this ridge. Let's bring these guys to the ridge as fast as we can. I'm going to fly in here and try to interrupt, disrupt, cause some consternation for the enemy here as our units get up this hill. If we can get up to the top of this hill, we'll prevent them from having line of sight. If they start unloading arrows on us from the hill, we are fucked. Just charged with all those units. The infantry's in shield wall. I don't know if we can overcome it. God, this is a lot of fucking enemy troops. I think I'm gonna stay on horse. I can knock these guys around pretty well. These are mid to lower tier troops. These guys get knocked to the ground pretty easily by a horse. Every other guy I'm doing 35 points of damage to. And I just don't have the health to get off and fight hand to hand right now. Our line is making good progress, but they're suffering losses too. They keep rallying. The enemy keeps routing or reforming and then charging again. This is going to be a tight finish. Fuck. They're fucking 6 deep. They have so many different projectile units. If I get off my horse, I'm dead. I'm going to get hit in the face with 20 arrows and a javelin. You guys want to rout. It's better than having your heads cut off. You guys should rout. It's almost like you can hear some of them saying, we should rout, we should rout. And then some of the other ones are saying, it's 60 guys. Attack. We've got 400 and they got 60.
Put forward! Give him hell!
I gotta be careful they don't turn on me here. These guys could turn and all of a sudden start lobbing volleys at me. At least I got a big shield. Guys have salvaged some arrows to make some shots. Arrow to the gut. Now they are fucking reforming. I see a line forming there. You motherfuckers. The other way you can tell they're reforming is their shields are up. An enemy that's fully routing, they generally won't have a shield up. They will be turned their back to you, running the other way. These guys are considering an attack. You motherfuckers. Oh shit. Got to bob and weave here. I'm down to my last hit or two. I'm stuck full of fucking arrows. Why the fuck are my men taking so long? Aha. Victory. Yeah. Let's get a victory fucking beheading or two here. You motherfuckers. I've got particular vengeance against Sturgian, even though this is my original kingdom. In my campaign, Sturgia was my uneasy ally for a long time. They were my only ally as I fought 7 other kingdoms in basically a death match. It was intentional. But Sturgia just kept declaring war over and over again, including critical times. They would attack me out of nowhere. Even though they were being attacked by other people, they would declare peace on the other fucking kingdom and then attack me, join the other 8 kingdoms attacking me. So I finally had it and just started fucking attacking the shit out of them, razing their cities. But this is about as close as it gets. We've got about 50, maybe 40. Every single guy has 3 arrows in them. The people that are alive are barely alive, just like me. But our 300 soldiers on here, that was an epic battle there, an epic slugfest against Sturgia. Hopefully you've enjoyed this series. If you're interested in seeing certain scenarios with our men, 300 men, or if you want to know more about it, let me know. Please subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. And I will talk to you friends next time.